So almost all the downsides of all the other power assist, this solves it. Amazing. Amazing. This is the coolest wheelchair I have reviewed so far. Let's take a look.
A compact interface controls mode, speed and braking settings. The chair is activated by pushing on the handrails. The chair will travel in the direction the caster forks are pointing. This means the user can travel forwards or backwards without using the interface or even stopping. Multiple levels of braking give the user fingertip control on the flat or on slopes.
Alright, let's stop there. Okay, so far we've got an integrated motor into the wheelchair that forms a power assist. And it's a very unique power assist. Often there's 4 types of power assist in my eyes, and now we've got a 5th. So we've got rear attachment, which is something like a smart drive. You've got your front attachment, which is something like a Bartec. You've got your push rim activated ones, which is like your eMotion, and you've got your joystick operated one, which is like your light drive or your eFix. This is something, I guess it's kind of like, it's a hybrid between a rear attachment, like a smart drive, and a front attachment because it goes at the front. And so the motor is incorporated into the chair, which is really, really cool because now when you go over obstacles, the wheels are going to sort of pull themselves over obstacles. So as you go over lips and bumps, you're not going to get that jolt feature every time you try to go over something. The chair's actually going to, like, the front wheels will just keep on going and keep on rolling from it. So that seems like that would be a really smooth and easy transition. And the ability to have downhill braking, so that's something like a rear attachment, like a smart drive, wouldn't necessarily it doesn't have any assistance for downhill braking. A big issue with rear wheel attachments as well is that there's usually you've got like a dial or something that you would need to sort of turn up and turn down for speed or hit the stop, where this is really intuitive. So this one actually has the benefits of something like a push rim activated joystick, where it's quite intuitive, right? You put your hands on the push rims and you turn, and it just power assists you. So I guess it's kind of like 3 of them put together in one. But amongst all of them, and there's also like a front attachment in that you can slow down, like it's got braking, but it's like hands-free braking. This is amazing. Let's keep watching.
Front wheel power assist in combination with pushing the chair gives the wheelchair user all-wheel drive capability, a brand new feature from lightweight wheelchairs. This makes crossing difficult surfaces, such as grass and uphill, very easy indeed. An intuitive stop-start function makes the chair very controllable at low speed.
So again, there, that intuitive stop to be able to just hold onto the push rims and the chair will stop is something you'd only really get in push rim activated wheelchairs. But in this case, it's integrated into the whole chair, which is just amazing.
Speeds and confined environments. The 𝐭𝐡𝐢𝐬 is a full-time power-assisted hybrid, giving the user of a manual wheelchair enhanced mobility in every environment.
Okay, so that was really, really cool. Actually, it's not released yet. It is quite literally something from the future that is yet to be released. I think it's amazing. I think those tiny wheels, you may get caught up on, bigger gutters and lips and stuff like that, and that's where the front attachment would be good. But mate, this to me seems like a game changer. The only downside I see is probably the ability to retrofit it. From what it looks like in these, from the design of the wheelchair, that really thick front leg hanger is obviously where the motor goes. So it's obviously only going to be available on this particular wheelchair. So I guess it limits the options of type of chairs you could do it in. But if they could retrofit that to other chairs, just so you can meet multiple users' needs, that is an incredible piece of power assist technology. And now I've got to go update my power assist webinar. So that now. So I was just thinking about it, and I want to add more detail to this video because I really do think this product is amazing. There's 4 different types of power assist. You've got the rear wheel attachment, and the downside of the rear wheel attachment is that it doesn't have downhill braking, and it can be confusing for some people to use. This solves that. You've got push rim activated, which has the downside of can be difficult to use when you're on cambered slopes and things like that, and it's quite heavy to get in and out of the back of the car. This solves that. Then you've got front wheel attachments, which makes the chair a bit longer and makes it a bit harder to transport if you still want the performance. This solves that. And then you've got joystick operated, which has this sort of aesthetics not so good. People don't really like that, and the wheels are a lot heavier than something like this. So this solves that as well. So almost all the downsides of all the other power assist, this solves it. Amazing, amazing.